Well, Merry Christmas to you, Walton. This is the review of Rant Random for Fatman. Hello. Right, okay, so the idea of Mel Gibson being Santa Claus, me and Britt found out about this movie through Walton's Instagram because we are marathon through Justified. I've seen it, Britt's never seen it. And Walton Goggins is an amazing actor. He is the fucking benchmark in Justified. Him and Timothy Olyphant are just absolutely golden. And Goggins has been around for a long time, and he's went on to be in stuff like Hateful Eight and Predators and stuff like that. And Ant-Man and the Wasp he's in. He's done great for himself, but in this, the idea of him being a hitman looking for Santa Claus, that's the name of the story. Mel Gibson, though, you know, Mel Gibson's in career has gone over the place the last couple of years, and he's an Academy Award winning director. Mel Gibson to be Santa Claus, what the fuck? This film is so grounded, and it's called Fatman. Mel Gibson's on the front cover. He wears a leather jacket. He drives a red car, you know, and he's Santa Claus, but he's Santa Claus in a struggling time. And it really just like this film basically straight away goes Santa Claus real, you know, and Santa's having problems and he's not meeting his budgets and stuff, and he's looking at alternative solutions, working with the government to get his elves to make toys and that, and you think, what the fuck? Meanwhile, there's one of the kids from The Good Boys, and this kid could probably keep an eye on him because I've seen him in this and The Good Boys, and he's really good. So he could be like a little breakout star, I think. But he's obviously like she's called the little shit, and he's basically pissed that he's lost the science fest, and then basically because he tortures the winner of the science fest, he gets a lump of coal for Christmas. Of course, he then hires Walton Goggins to go down and hunt down and kill Santa Claus. Walton also has this fucking mad obsession because he was done wrong by Santa as a kid, and is obsessed with buying Santa-made products off anyone he meets, baseball bats and stuff like that. He's an antique dealer. So yeah, it all falls down to Santa, you know, having to tell his elves, and you know he's come like getting into himself that he's getting a little bit too old for it. And Mel Gibson really plays this fucking straight. This isn't like what one point does Mel Gibson sort of like not break character that he's an old, like really struggling Santa Claus. He just doesn't break it. And obviously it all ends up in the top ends of Canada, and obviously Walton, being the super hitman he is, tracks him down and sort of like fucking gets his gun ready. Of course, by this time the military's involved, and I'll see you in the outtakes for not the spoilers. So here in the outtakes, I need to start remembering that this is where I completely spoil the film, so hopefully you check it out. It's worth owning. It hasn't come out on Blu-ray. But yeah, Walton literally tracks, because he hasn't got a name. You know, literally he's just the nameless guy to the very end, and he sort of like tracks them down, and like they've all got like, they're trying to make these what do you call them, military bits, and all the elves are making these little bits, and he goes in with his gun, and it just looks like fucking, honestly, when you're playing GoldenEye back in the day, like the snow era, this is him just going around taking out everybody. There's blood going every fucking where. He's planting bombs, he's not giving a shit. And then he has a showdown with Mel Gibson, and then the film totally goes in a different direction, and like you're like, what the fuck? I mean, the fact that you fucking point blank blows fucking Mel Gibson's head off, and you think, I wasn't expecting that to happen. I mean, it's only an hour and 30-minute movie, you know, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Even the start of the movie, the credits, I mean, Mel Gibson should be a big name. It's not. It's like Mel Gibson in the corner, like Walton Goggins. It's really, really fast as well, and it's just like, what the fuck? But that's it. It's weird. But then if it takes a good turn, then comes around and just wraps up, and it's just like, I enjoy it. It lives up there with stuff like fucking Mental Jack Frost and stuff like that. There's a Christmas film that just basically, it is a what the fuck, but they try to, I'm not saying they're trying to ground a fucking mutant kill a snowman with that, but I'm saying with this, it's so grounded. You know what I mean? It's like the dark side of Christmas. So again, yeah, put that in your Christmas films. Mel Gibson as Santa Claus, Walton Goggins running around trying to fucking kill him. And it's got some really, really funny bits in it. I mean, Walton Goggins is fucking class in it. But yeah, as I say, definitely worth checking out. And it's awesome for Walton. I actually wish us Merry Christmas as well. So Merry Christmas back. Check out Fatman. Thanks for watching.